So next, like, we'll move on to Karthik from A1 Sports World.
So, my organization is called A1 Sports World. We are based out of Bangalore, India. And the first slide itself says what is our agenda. We use long term. We are very hardcore sport. We use sports science. We use a proper, well structured LTA model, which doesn't exist in Indian market, which nobody is doing. So we are trying to solve the very ground reality at the Indian market, a massive market, but nothing is happening on the ground. So we are trying to give it a shape. August this year, we actually, out of 220 startups, we got the second best sports-based startup by Government of India. But they never gave us money, unfortunately. It's just, we got like 2-3 awards being one of the best, but never got any money to grow. I'm going to skip faster on this. I'm just going to talk about two core problems. We have 3 slides of problems. First is the health of a child. I mean, we engage, our market is schools, and we engage with very young kids, which is class 1 kids, basically age 6. We have a structure where we work 5 days a week. When we get kids, as soon as we get hardly 16% of the kids are in good health, and by the end of a year we convert this to 60%, and by end of second year we turn this into 80% peak fitness kid, not even just benchmark of being healthy. Okay. Second is absence of usage of long-term athlete structure, because today in Indian market is just random. There is no shape of how the sports is done. Okay. And usage of proper sports science, which nobody is doing. Again, equity gap. So I'm going to, because I have very short time, so these are just very overarching problems. So I'm going to skip through it. Okay, what we do, 6 years old kids, 5 days a week program, we collect close to 800 data point of every child over a period of 3 years. Usage of holistic, and in the last 8 months, we have actually, our sports scientists are very happy that we have integrated the whole AI data analysis, and this thing in the others, most of the work was manual. Our product has 3 parts. One is a trainer's app with all the curriculum and everything, then a parent app where they get to see how the child is growing, and a school app. Okay, so school web-based. We didn't build an app for school. It's stupidity to build them an app, because most of the school thing is done on a web-based. Okay, how we do it is 5 days a week. We have 4 different things. One of our main interest is work with a child, spend 3 years and understand how they are growing, what they are good at, and then start working with them on that particular sports. So 5 days a week, we have basic of gymnastics, yoga, fitness skill techniques. It covers all the 9 core principles of sports: run, jump, catch, throw, dribble, aim. Anaerobic is for the physical development. We test every child once every 3 months in 75 different parameters of 8 different groupings: flexibility, strength, anthropometry, etc. Okay. We have this mobile app again, which we have built just for sports science testing. June, as we said, we did 3 tests: June, September, and February. When we did this, so we have about 55 tests which works on this. June, we hit about 91% accuracy, because right now we are doing both of these tests simultaneously to make sure our AI model gets perfection. So June we got 91% as soon as we started. September we could hit close to 95% of accuracy, and now February we are trying to hit close to 99% accuracy of output in this. So how this works is, I'm just going to run through a small 10 seconds video. Okay. These are like 4 or 5 different things. 4 different tests, which is just put in the single video for multi-view. All right. So this is how it gives us an absolute result. So this year it has become much faster. So we are doing it manually to ensure our AI model is perfected. And there are a lot of features in this where what we have done is the app. We can do multiple kids. So this, for purpose of scaling, a single app works as a master control and rest works as a remote. So you can do multi-test, or some certain tests you might need multi-angle. So one master phone and rest of all these becomes remote, so you can have a multi-dimensional testing done of a single person. Now, this is the data analysis of how we have built this. We have built a 4-level testing model. I mean, the data which we collect of a child. First one is a precision-based model. So every single test, it gives you an output, what they are down and what they are high in. Then the second level test works as a collective. All, like as I said, anthropometry, all the things comes together. Level 3 comes out at the end of third year, where the whole collected data helps us understand what sports a child will be good at. And fourth
Karthik,
level,
I'm sorry. 2
building a
minutes are
trajectory.
over. You'll need to wind up.
Yes. Why we do? These are two of competitors, and we've been profitable last year, and this year we grew, so we have just got into burn mode. Now, when it comes to this, I think how our costing works is we have a burn of, I mean, your customer acquisition cost of about, according to this, it's about $2,000 with a new school, and it helps us build a recurring $2,000 profit. So 6 lakhs comes to, I think, about 7,000 US dollars per customer. We make annual revenue, with about $2,000 being profit. And this is my team. I mean, and yes, this is something we recently launched about few months ago. About 17 sports scientists across globe are using it and giving us feedback, though we are trying to rework and build a much better with feedback. This has integrated video analysis also, which we haven't yet released in the market. So yes.
Thank you, Karthik. Cornelius, questions for him?
Yes, I do have a question. So, my first question to you is, what's that one pain point you believe that if you are gone, it will come back to these schools?
If we are gone, I mean, if we leave the school,
if you disappear today, organization, your solution disappears. What's that problem that you see the schools will start going through, or will the problem you're trying to solve? Yes.
Again, they will go to the randomization doing after school. I have a football ground. Come. Let's come and be part of our football. 10 people, 50 people sign up. Hardly 1 or 2 make it. Our intention is to find one is health. We ensure that every child, more or less every child, gets in a healthy state. One. Number 2 is, as I said, we are organizing the ground level structure, which has not been done by anybody. At the very ground level structure, how the sports has to happen using LTAD model. Most of the market works like this. I have a football ground. Come. Whoever is interested, come learn football.
Okay.
And 50 people, 1 or 2 turns up to be a good footballer.
Okay. What's tentatively, what's your marketing plan like? How do you intend to market this?
Marketing is school to school. I mean, one is we are right now in our marketing mode, because this September, October, November, December, January, February is the new time, is a time where we use marketing to sign up new schools for the next academic year. So in June your academic year starts in June in India. Okay, so this is the right time we are marketing. And one is that then references we do actually get. I mean, the best always is school to school references, because schools, owners, school principals, they have their own network. So this is one of the most powerful where, and this year what we have done is we have started giving some discounts to our existing schools who are referring us.
Okay. And I see your solution is really process driven. So what's the last operational challenge that you had, and how did you go about it within your operations? The last operational challenge that you've had, and how did you resolve it? Because I see your solution is really process driven.
We are still trying to resolve it. The issue is paying salaries on time to the people who work.
Okay.
So that is our biggest operational challenge which we are facing actually today. Schools, see, I mean, usually salaries are done by 10th. By the time we get 15, by the time we get payments, it is like 15, 20 of every month. So that is the biggest challenge we have. Else, most of the things, as I said, we took about 4 years. I mean, we did not grow for about 2 years because we were trying to balance the structure. We're trying to tweak our business model, operating model. So when we started, we just had 8 schools. This year, we actually from 8.
Sorry to move.
Okay, we can go to the next person.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time.